Hey y'all, this your girl Miss Danny baby. What up, what up, what up? Back one more again. This is a quick public service announcement about a recall notification that I received regarding the Neutrogena body mist sunscreen. I just got this in the email just like a couple days ago, and I was alarmed when I dug into it and got some information because guess what? It's made by Johnson and Johnson. I'll get to that in a sec. But I did purchase this, and I have purchased it repeatedly from places like Walmart. I think I've gotten it from Ulta, but mostly from like Walmart. And Walmart was the people that sent me the notification. They told me that I can bring whatever leftover product that I had to the store for a full refund or credit. And I walked right in yesterday, and the lady gave me my funds back. I took her like the leftover bottle and whatnot. I know that a lot of people believe that when you have black skin or brown skin or tan skin, you really don't need sunscreen, and I think that's true for the most part. Basic oil is a lot of protection, especially like shea butter, but for the face, since our face is a lot more sensitive, sometimes I will spray. I don't spray this on my whole body, but just on the face part before I apply my other, like any makeup or anything like that. I'll put on a little bit of sunscreen, not much, but a little. And that's just been my routine for a couple years. But now I'm alarmed because we're finding out that Neutrogena, who was made by Johnson and Johnson, was contaminated with benzene. So yes, benzene, which is a cancer-causing agent, and we're going to get to that. So here we go with the US Today article, just breaking it on down, saying that they're voluntarily recalling this sunscreen based on the presence of benzene. But when you guys read up on it, Johnson and Johnson is claiming pretty much neutral. They're saying, yeah, some of our product was contaminated with the benzene, but we don't know how it got there. So, and benzene is very dangerous. It's been in gasoline, and it's still in gasoline, but it used to really be in gasoline back in the day, and they limited the amount of it in gasoline and other products because it was known to cause like leukemia and different types of cancer and blood problems and things of that nature. So it's a very dangerous substance, and the fact that it would be in a product that we put directly on our bodies is just crazy to me. And I also wanted to show how benzene is actually found in other sources like cigarette smoke. You can see here benzene exposure accounting for about half of total U.S. population exposure to this chemical. It's also found in a lot of glues, adhesives, cleaning products, and paint strippers. It even says outdoor air contains low levels of benzene. So it's good when you're using chemicals to make sure that you have a lot of fresh air coming in, not in a confined space. But yeah, see how it came from the gasoline fumes, like I said before, and also gasoline products. And just to drive home the point about how we are exposed to Johnson & Johnson products like everywhere. Like our society is inundated with it. Look here, skincare products, Neutrogena, like we talked just now, Aveeno, BB, Rogaine. Oh my goodness. Vision products like for your eyes. Over here it'll show, let me see if I can move this real quick. Lactate, Splenda. A lot of people use those sugar-free products. Tylenol, Bengay, Benadryl. Here we go. Visine, Nicorette, Pepcid, Sudafed, Listerine. You name it. No wonder. That's how they got to their close to $600 billion in revenue. Tux pads, Stay Free, the Maxi pads. Lord, we ain't even gonna go there. how we're finding out the dangers of a lot of feminine products. And here's another. And some of the stuff I use, like, you know, Listerine. Who doesn't use a Band-Aid? Rembrandt, that's another type of mouthwash that certain people use. I mean, we just have to be careful. And I'm not saying that all of these products are going to get you caught up, but it's just, you know, again, we got to give a side eye to a company that seems to be being careless with some of its main brands. A lot of people use sunscreen, especially in the summertime. So that's just something to think about. So those of you that might have some natural remedies, as far as like sunscreen protection for the face specifically, I would like to know your recipes, what you use. I do know shea butter is good. I use that, but I heard recently that carrot oil is also good. So those of you that might use that. But the reason why this got on my radar, you know, in the COVID era and where everybody's getting vaxxed and everything, we want to trust, even though it's hard to do these days, we want to trust the pharmaceutical companies. Big laugh. But anyway, we want to trust the pharmaceutical companies that are giving us our medications, right? Especially when we're talking about putting things on our bodies. And lo and behold, Johnson & Johnson is the same company, y'all. Yes, the same company that had issues with the talcum powder lawsuits where people were getting asbestos. People died from ovarian cancer. They were just sued recently for that, Johnson & Johnson. And also, let's see. But also, as we can see here, Johnson & Johnson is responsible for the FDA putting a trigger warning basically on their vaccine because of neurological problems that it could cause. One of which is called the Guillain-Barré syndrome. So, you know, J&J has been having a lot of problems, and it's getting a total side eye by me, but sadly they make a lot of the products that we use, so it's kind of hard to kind of escape them, like for real. Neutrogena, which is one of their companies that's under Johnson & Johnson, and them alone, they're worth $4 billion. I'll show you guys right here. See that? 4 billion? 4 billion as of last year, 2020, Neutrogena, which is just one of the many companies that Johnson & Johnson is responsible for. And Neutrogena is having sunscreen that's been contaminated by benzene, y'all. And then when you go to Johnson & Johnson, they themselves, they're worth uber amounts of money. Let me show y'all. Yeah, revenue of $584 billion. So I guess maybe because of that, they ain't really pressed Johnson & Johnson. They ain't really pressed about lives that they can harm. I'm not sure. But if you guys have your sunscreen that you've purchased, get your money. Get your money, homie. Go to the store. Take that stuff back. Get other products. I do have another product that I use. It's called Sunbum, and that's supposed to be pretty good for UVA and UVB. I hear that they're really good. They're pretty popular. You can get that at Ulta. But again, if you have any recommendations for sunblock for darker skin, let me know. Just want to keep my skin as healthy and as supple and vibrant as possible for all my days on this here planet Earth. But yeah, trust no one when it comes to these countries, y'all. So that's my PSA. Just want to put y'all on game and just keep your head on the swivel and try to stay as healthy as possible, and that's mentally, spiritually, as well as physically. Okay, have a good weekend, guys, and I will talk to you soon.